We'll take a look at some of the strangest celebrity possessions that have been put up for auction. It's also not necessary for the objects on hand to have been sold to a buyer. As long as they were for sale at the auction, they'll be included. Here are the top 10 weirdest celebrity items sold at auctions. David Bowie's hair. Let's be honest. Anything by David Bowie is going to sell. Apparently. This includes his hair. In June of 2016, Heritage Auctions in Beverly Hills sold a 2-inch snippet of David Bowie's hair for just over $18,000. The hair, which dates back to the singer's Let's Dance days, came from a wig mistress at London's Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, who was recreating his hair for a wax statue. She kept the locks as a souvenir as a fan before eventually putting them under the hammer. Justin Bieber's boa constrictor. Johansson. Justin Bieber's pet boa constrictor was auctioned off for almost $2,000 in 2011 on the Charity Buzz website. Pencils of Promise, a non-profit dedicated to constructing schools around the world, received the revenues from the auction. The auction winner, Michael Cronick, was less than pleased with Bieber, believing it was unpleasant that the singer had purchased the creature as a fashion accessory only to lose interest and discard it. Johansson was given to the Reptile and Amphibian Discovery Zoo in Owatonna, Minnesota, by Cronick. Justin Timberlake's half-eaten French toast. Half-eaten food appears to be a hot commodity on the internet. On eBay, Neil Horan's half-eaten Vegemite toast sold for $100,000, while Justin Timberlake's half-eaten French toast sold for just over $1,000. Timberlake's breakfast interview on New York's Z100 left him with an uneaten toast. The station's DJ noticed the uneaten toast and sold it on eBay for $1,025 to a student named Kathy Summers. Summers intends to freeze-dry the toast, seal it, and display it on her dresser, according to her. William Shatner's kidney stone. Have you ever had a kidney stone? Well, William Shatner did, and he was pretty proud of it, claiming it was so big you'd want to wear it on your finger, and that if you subjected it to extreme heat, it might turn out to be a diamond. Shatner sold the stone to GoldenPalace.com, an online casino known for their collection of odd items, for a stately $25,000 through Julian's auctions. The Shat, on the other hand, did not keep his crystalline cash. Instead, the stone's haul was donated to Habitat for Humanity, which helps to build homes for the poor. Britney Spears' pregnancy test. It's her pregnancy tests if it's not her gum. Britney Spears' claimed pregnancy test was discovered by a radio station in Ottawa, Ontario, after a connection got it from a LA hotel where Britney and her then-husband Kevin Federline had been. In order to appear to validate the legitimacy of their find, the station refused to make it public until Spears certified that she was actually pregnant. Despite the lack of proof that the test belonged to Spears, the radio station auctioned off the used piss stick on their website, selling it for $5,001 to, you guessed it, GoldenPalace.com. John Lennon's tooth. Imagine being so well known that even your teeth command a high price tag. According to the auction notes, John Lennon lost a tooth in the mid-1960s and gave it to his maid since her daughter was a major Beatles fan and John saw it as a rare treasure. Jarlett, the housekeeper, placed the tooth up for auction in 2011, expecting it to sell for $16,000. Instead, a Canadian dentist bought the snarky tooth for $31,000. Although the tooth was thought to belong to John Lennon, the delicate quality of the tooth prevented DNA testing. Scarlett Johansson's tissue. Some folks are willing to purchase anything. Scarlett Johansson appeared on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno in 2008 to promote her film The Spirit, and revealed that she had caught Leno's cold. She wiped her nose, put the tissue in a bag, signed the lot, and put it up on eBay, where it eventually sold for $5,300 after she joked that the colt could be worth something, which isn't to be sniffed at. The funds were then donated to USA Harvest, a hunger relief organization that is also ScarJo's favorite. Russell Crowe's Jock strap. Russell Crowe held an event called The Art of Divorce to commemorate the end of his marriage, in which he auctioned off various personal possessions he no longer required. Crowe had put up the leather jock strap he wore for Cinderella Man as a joke, but it rapidly sparked curiosity and became one of the event's most popular products. The jock strap was later sold for $7,000 to someone who turned out to be John Oliver, who bought it with HBO's money and donated it to an Alaskan Blockbuster store. Elvis Presley's soiled underwear. Okay, this is starting to get ridiculous. Omega Auctions put Elvis Presley's filthy, again, soiled underwear up for auction in 2012. Elvis Presley is said to have worn the grippies in question at a 1977 concert and never washed them before his death in August of that year. The auction company wanted to sell the briefs for roughly $16,000, but bidding only reached $6,600, which was $3,000 less than the reserve price. While they couldn't move the king's drawers, his Bible, which had handwritten notes, sold for $94,000. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's breath. On so many levels, this story is incredible. Someone who was present at the Mr. Pitt and Jolie recently walked through the air, which was bottled in a mason jar at the premiere of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Be the first to acquire this jar of celebrity air, which may contain air molecules that came into direct contact with Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Stated the listing on eBay. The mason jar with potential celebrity breath was initially listed for $9.99, but it quickly gathered traction and was sold for an incredible $75,000. 4. In a jar. And air. How about you? Would you buy a jar full of breath for a $75,000? Please tell us in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more updates about your favorite celebrities. Thanks for watching.